Welcome in, guys. This is going to be beer pairing number 25. Tonight we're going to be doing Singha. It is a beer from Bangkok, Thailand. I got this in a pack from a really good friend. She likes to buy me beer boxes over Christmas because she knows how much I love beer. Might become a wine person soon as well because of the reaping health benefits that my dad has been telling me about. But this is from Boon Road Brewery. It's a pale lager, 5% alcohol by volume. It's a premium lager beer brewed from the finest ingredients. Singha is a full-bodied 100% barley malt beer that is distinctively rich in taste with strong hop characters. Brewed with 3 hops: Saz, Pearl, and Hallertau. So let me go back to Big Screen. I have never had Singha before. I can't remember what the big name Asian beer is when I always go to sushi restaurants. I can't remember what it is. But look on Untapped, it's got a 3 out of 5 rating, so this seems very average. But there's a lot of these beers in this pack that I got. There's like 10 beers. Most of them I've heard of, but but most of them I haven't tried. There was one where it was a ginger beer. I think I tried it on stream once. I didn't do a beer pairing, but it wasn't very good. I did not enjoy it at all. So, yeah. Just say I don't. No, it wasn't Asahi. The symbol on the royal seal, they had to get special permission from the Thai government to use it. Really? I mean, it is a pretty cool looking beer, you know. Hopefully, when we go out for our Lunar New Year celebrations this weekend, we get to see a lion dance of some sort. But yeah, it smells like just a plain old lager, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it into my mug, my glass rather. Pale lager it is. On the side. I like that. I like the emblem. It looks pretty cool. The seal. But tonight we're gonna be pairing the Singha with. I don't know if you guys can see it. I put on a toothpick, right? So it's let me pull up the the command again, just so I can get it absolutely correct. It is Spec Italiano, dry cured smoked ham with ground black pepper wrapped around a ball of mozzarella cheese on the inside. Initially, I was going to try some Lustenberg 1862 cheese, but I tried it and it didn't taste very good. It tasted like a Swiss mixed Parmesan of some sort. The description on the package said fruity and tangy, and when I tasted it, it didn't taste like either of those things. So I was like, you know what? Let's switch it up. Let's wrap it around mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella cheese is one of my favorites. Who doesn't love a mozzarella and tomato and a cherry tomato salad? Because that is banging. It's one of my favorites. But I'm gonna go ahead and smell. See all that foam disappeared really quick. It's really thin. Yeah, it smells just like a regular lager. I don't really know, like, there's a lot of hops, like, from the Untapped. It's like there's 3 different kinds of hops in it. So you can definitely smell the hops, but, like, there's no distinct smell. I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a taste. Very light. Not hoppy when you taste it. It doesn't linger. It like washes away real easily. Very easy to drink. It kind of tastes like just your regular 5% lager, but a little bit more flavor. It's not like a Miller Lite or a Coors Light where it's just like, or a Bud Light where it just goes down and it tastes like you're drinking water. There's a little more distinct taste to it. But this is actually really easy to drink too. I wouldn't mind having a 12 pack of this. But from their website itself, when I was reading, it said that it goes well with like meats, salty meats, fruits and cheese, and like steaks and seafood and such like that. So you know what? Say that, and you say the thing that got me was salty meats and cheese. So I was like, you know what? I have some leftover prosciutto and serrano ham and all this stuff from the charcuterie board we did over the past week. So let's do it. But yeah, go ahead and take a bite out of this, and then chase it down with some of the beer. I love mozzarella cheese. That saltiness from the ham. The beer now tastes a lot sweeter. Yeah, the beer tastes a lot sweeter after following my palate from the salty ham. It's a good drinking beer and light. It's why I prefer Asian beers these days. I just want a light beer to drink with dinner. I mean, I love a lot of. I've been drinking a lot of Modelo, which I feel is very light as well. But I've really gotten into a lot of the sours, the goses, fruitier style beers because they're easier to drink and they're light. Also, this time of year, I don't mind a good heavy porter. But go ahead and do another one. One problem about deli style or charcuterie style like ham, it's so tough to chew on. Like, you're right, it does pair very well with something salty. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wouldn't say it's the best pairing I've had, but the saltiness from the ham and the density from the mozzarella cheese going down with a light lager like that, it's pretty on point. Like, it's pretty balanced. Nothing like really like sticks out, and it pairs well, but it's not like the best pairing I've had. But the salt, like I said, the saltiness does make this beer tastes a little bit sweeter because of the way my palate is from after having the ham go down. So Singha is definitely right from their description on their website on what pairs well with their beer. I bet it would go pretty well with the seafood too. So now I'm curious if when we get a Cajun style seafood boil, it'd be something we want to do soon because that's something we haven't had in a while. My wife loves. I have to go find some Singha at the local grocery store. Hey man, I've been drinking a lot of Modelo. This Singha might have to become a permanent beer in my fridge to replace like the light style beers that I normally drink when I'm not in the mood to be extravagant, you know. But as I said on Untapped, it said that most people give it an average of a 3 out of 5. I'm leaning around there right now. It's definitely not a top 10 beer that I've tasted, but it's definitely not any of the worst. But it's your everyday style beer. Um, but I might want to explore some more Asian beers now. I like. I want to know if there's any other Asian style beers that are not lagers, like if they branch out and go towards like stouts, or if there's a such thing as Asian stouts or Asian porters or Asian IPAs. I know there's no Asian IPAs, but you know what I'm saying. Might go down that road, do some research. I'm gonna give this, you know, average beer for me would be like a 3.25, 3.5. 3.25 is normally the threshold of where I would drink again, like easily. Um, 3 out of 5 is normally a failing grade for me. So I'm gonna give this guy a 3.25 out of 5. Not your, there's not nothing like bad about it, and there's nothing like really stands out about it. It's just your plain old lager. But definitely a higher tier lager than like a Coors Light or Bud Light or a Corona or anything like that. Uh, but yeah, that was beer pairing number 25, guys. Not as exciting as the previous ones, but working with what I got and I was looking through the 10 pack of beer that I got from around the world, and it's like, which one of these do I want to do a beer pairing with? And I thought, Lunar New Year is here. Let's try and do an Asian beer. So that's what I got.